All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Labor Day. I'm just chilling. No real pattern or tapestry um to this one. It's really not. It's just pretty much it's just a chill day. I'm a little excited. I think I'm going to be doing some grilling. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some grilling. Uh, what else would I do? I think that's one of the pluses of um, when you're in a good position or when you have yourself in a good position. I uh, I don't really have much to complain about. Sorry for the people who are going through something with the hurricane situation. Hopefully hopefully their situation will get better. Hopefully it will get better, but uh, that's something that is beyond anyone's control. But amongst that, uh, I think you just got to learn to take things in stride. Everybody has their situation. I know that's one reason why I definitely moved from Florida or certain areas. Like when I lived up north in Massachusetts, I hated the snow. I hated it. I hated it. Oh my gosh! Like to know you got to go out there and shovel and have your driveway shoveled out. You got to have the sidewalk of your area shoveled out, all the way to where the mailman can bring the mail, or you can get in trouble for that. That used to irritate me to no end. Shout out to all my family and friends in New England, in the New England area, Connecticut, New York, Massachusetts, Jersey. I love y'all. Philly. Shout out to my Blur Cartel family. I love y'all. Yeah, I get asked that question sometimes. Hey, when you coming back? I miss the variety of food, but I don't miss. I can do without the weather. Yeah, I can't do the weather. That's that's just not in me. So I can't do the weather. But I do miss the bars. They have a lot of bars up there. They don't really have bars up there. I guess some people want to say club, but it's really a bunch of bars. Um, when it comes to when it will come to that of pretty much just being around in the South, I do enjoy that to some extent. And I tell a lot of people like if you're moving down south, it's a lot slower pace. It's a lot more of a slower pace. Um, Unless you live in like a metropolitan area, and a lot of people like, oh, I'm going to Charlotte. I'm going to Charlotte, Georgia, which most likely they always say Atlanta, but I would honestly say you would be better off going to like Savannah. What's a good another place? People go to Texas. I guess that's like the reset. That's like the reset area for a lot of people. Like they go chase for the money. But the question will come with how long will it last? One thing I learned is when you travel around, you always want to have an acquired skill or degree that best fits you, that works in that works in your betterment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that you definitely want to potently have. That you definitely want to potently have when you travel. That's one thing my father and my mom always said, hey, get a skill. Because when you travel, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna need that when you go to different areas. Now for me, I like the South. I enjoy it. It gets cold, but cold enough to what I can stand. I know how to deal with hurricanes. I know I could. The economy, it's not bad. I mean, yeah, gas is at 3.59 right now. I'm like, God dang, I don't want that smoke, man. Like, seeing gas starting to go up to like, if gas is $4, a lot of people are screwed. If gas goes up any higher to four or gets past $4, which I'm surprised that nobody's talking about these kind of things. Like that's kind of daunting or pretty problematic. But then again, I don't know. Like you know, you kind of start wondering, like, dang, why don't these people ever talk about gas prices, or why don't they ever go over like food? Like these things are definitely going up, um, really high. Like I mean, shoot, it's so crazy now. Um, I don't know, man. Like getting a loaf of bread hurts. Uh, I'm trying to understand why some people now say, "Hey, man, I gotta put a back burner to kids." I know we like trying to that shaming thing about people need to have kids. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I can honestly tell you right now that listen, y'all gonna have a hard time shaming people that literally are like, "Hey, man, like I do you see how hard it is for me to afford?" So yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I don't really like when people talk about other countries. I really don't care too much. But I'm like, I got enough problems going on here in the U.S. So it's not my job to. I can't worry about somebody else going. Well, what about this country or what about that country? I'm like, if you're not in my country or not in my state, I don't know how to feel for you. Not saying that I'm unempathetic, but you have to worry about feeding your own child before you can start talking about another child. That's just not a thing. Some people eat a lot less than others. That's them. That's them. If that's what they want to do. I got no problem with it. If that's what you want to do, eat a lot less or how you listen. I got a household to feed. I think that's why the temperament of the conversations is so drastically different at times because some people have responsibilities to do while other people don't don't have responsibilities and they look at it like it's like, oh well, you don't care or you don't care about the state of man. No, dude, like I care about what's going on that immediately affected me and those around me. Like, yeah, I can't. I think this is why we're having these conversations now that are not really registering. Like Labor Day, I mean, I almost work about every other day now. And literally, that's to keep up with the lifestyle that I like to live. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for nobody else, but what I'm saying, it's getting rough. It's getting rough out here. Like, and I mean, the fact that some people are trying to overlook that, it's kind of, I don't know, man. I think it's better when people play deaf to what's going on because then they don't have to see the problem. Like, I'm not worried about the sexual marketplace. That's not an issue. That's not too much of an issue. That's everybody's problem. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I find that very interesting when they talk about uh what we're gonna do about the household. I'm like, I don't think a lot of people can afford a household right now. Just being honest, I'm just being for real. Like, I think That's not going to really be a thing. That's not going to really be a thing too much. Uh, who can afford a household or not? Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Miss Bloom? I don't have a microwave, for example. Oh, that's your choice. That's your choice. I can't help you with that, buddy. Uh, like I don't know what to tell y'all. But see, I mean, I guess that I mean that's something I would expect to hear from like my granny or something like that. Can't afford a household and can't run a household. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I would say like this. Like I think this is why you're hearing the salt that some women are getting or some household people are getting. It's the have and have not conversation. Like I'm not going to shame a woman who's like, yo, man, like, why do I need you, an extra mouth in my home when I'm taking care of my bills by myself? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can try. Y'all, I mean, this is true. Like we on that Labor Day conversation. Yeah, listen, Bloom. We've been so caught up hitting these bills, dealing with gas, taking care of children, school, X, Y, and Z. Time flies, man. Time is flying. I got to go to the grocery store and go get me some meat. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people now, the economy's so crazy now. Some people might not even be able to go enjoy the holiday. They might be like, hey, bro, I'm probably just going to get some sleep, wait for the next thing. Like, I don't know. When people are saying like the economy's doing good, I'd be like, where? Like the economy doing good, where? Like, where's this going down at? I'm trying to figure, where's this economy going down at that is so good right now? Like, have y'all looked at the grocery stores? Y'all look at how much it costs to fill up a grocery store? Like, I ain't talking about no, like what's the hell? What is $200? Just go buy a few items, bro. You're gonna hit at least about close to $100, close to 100, like around 60. I mean, go grab some bread, some milk. Bread is like $3.50 to $4, and I mean that's not even the good bread. I'm talking about that's the crappy. You take a peanut butter and one slide of that peanut butter touch that bread just fall apart. Boom. Go get the good bread, the actual bread that might be worth something to eat. You feeling it? Exactly, Tampa. Exactly, Tampa. Those of us who actually have to look at real issues right now. $200. Listen, bro. $20. That's $20. That's a pack of meat. $20 is a pack of meat. And we ain't talking about the fresh meat. We talking about probably a good 3 or 4 days old. Goddamn, been in that damn deep freezer that they have to put. Listen, bro, if you ain't learning how to shop for deals by now, I don't know what to tell you. You just left out of humanity right now. I'm not mad at men and women saying that they don't want they scared of having kids. I'm not mad at them. Like it's not no game out here, man. It ain't no game out here. Gas. Woo! I don't even want to talk. Like that's what I said, bro. Like somebody asked me because he didn't have his ID. He said, "Hey, could you get me a carton of cigarettes? I just need a pack of cigarettes." 7.19 to 8.19. I said, God dang, that's almost $10. I said, can you afford this? I said, you only have $10, bro. That leaves you with just $2 and some change. Man, I think I'm gonna have to quit smoking cigarettes. You think? You think? I don't know how people who smoke cigarettes do it. I don't know how you do it. That's a rich man's habit now. Don't believe these people out here who say they got it like that. Listen, bro. people people need to stop catfishing and lying, bro. Right now, we at the breaking point. Everybody is just a paycheck away. There's no way somebody can. If somebody say that they just living on just a fixed income, they hurting. I'm gonna tell you right now, they hurting. They hurting. They hurting. I don't know where you live, James. I make foods that stretch like spaghetti, yup, chicken and potatoes, steak and potatoes. I make a lot of things with potato, but yeah, that starch. That starch will go. Like I do stuff with rice. You need a starch. Yup, Blooms, you a real one. See, I could rock with you. I could rock with you. You have to learn how to make at least 2 to 3 day meal preps to be able to make it. Take that chicken, get them Tupperwares, boom, 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 throw them up in there. You have to be smart with your food these days. You got to learn how to ration your food. That's why when a lot of people be saying, "Look at my car, look at this," nah, bro. Show me how you eating. Show me how you eating. Don't give me that you on some diet. Don't give me you fasting. Nah, you a king, you a queen. Show me your deep freezer. Show me your pantry. Show me your cupboard. If you really want to see where those people are at in their life, check out their refrigerator. Check out their food. Food will tell you how that person is living right now. Food will tell you everything about that person in about 3 minutes, just looking at their food and the type of food that they're able to afford. Food will tell you everything. Jeff, you ain't never lied, bro. Do y'all know what egg? Y'all know how much carton of eggs cost? Y'all know how much eggs cost, man. I'm. That's why when some of these people try, I get why a lot of people look at me crazy in these spaces, but I'm like, yo, I don't. Maybe I'm more realistic. I don't got time to be worried about Kim Kardashian or Lori Harvey or some celebrity. They barely getting by themselves. They got a writer's strike. They got all their issues. How's that helping me? Krishan having a baby. Good luck to you, girl. Good luck to you. I got 4 kids on this world already. Getting school supplies and school clothes ain't no joke. I saw people hurting. Don't complain. We are alive. Just get the food and enjoy your family. Nah, I can't do that no more. I can't. No, no, I can't do that no more. Yeah, I agree. Enjoy your family. Yeah, I agree with that. But I'm not going to just be happy. I'm surviving. No, no. I work too hard to just say, well, I'm just getting by. We can't just do that. You can't just do that. This is why a lot of businesses. This is why a lot of businesses are not really making it like that. No, we can't, Amanika. I think right now we're looking at it. I mean, just be honest. Let's look at this right here. Let me say this. I get what you're saying. We can keep on shopping smarter. Because, like I said, my grandma used to do that. My grandma, my mom, I used to go, I learned how to shop smart because of being around women. I learned how to do that. I learned how to shop smart by being around women, looking at certain dates, packages, the expiration. Yeah, I learned all that. Shout out to the ladies who taught me how to do that. So yes, you're right about that. You got to learn how to move smarter. Y'all worry about telling women y'all need to stay home, cook, and clean. You sound stupid. I'm not gonna ever. Y'all ain't gonna hear me saying that dumb stuff. Y'all don't hear me run around here. Well, we need to talk about degrees. Man, majority of college kids can barely struggle just trying to get through college. No, I can't do that. I'm not changing up my eating habits so that way. No, I can't do that. I'm a big dude. I can't do that. Hey, what works for y'all works for y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all how y'all supplementary diet. I listen. I'm not giving up my chicken. I'm not giving up my meat. I'm not giving that up. I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy with a lot of lean muscle. I got to eat. I got two boys. So I gotta eat. You got a household, you got a big household, they have to eat. You can't just say, hey, we're gonna change up our eating habits to save money. No, that means I'm a parent. As a parent, just because I'm feeling it in my wallet, I mean I need to go pick up the pace. I need to pick up the pace. The difference between somebody who doesn't have those type of issues, they can afford to say, hey, I gotta just change up. But when I got growing little minions to feed, they need all their supplements, they need their food, they need their nourishment, they need certain supplies for school, they need all that stuff. This is not the 70s, the 80s, this is not the 90s anymore. This is why you're seeing households have less children because they cannot afford that of the proper supplement and intake. Look at how kids are looking right now. Kids are right now either they drastically bony or they're getting a deficiency of certain type of nutrients to their body. Right now, you're seeing people put in more hours and more time into trying to work to maintain. Like I think right now the U.S. going more consumer based has definitely drastically hurt us. And I mean, honestly, can we keep it up? Nah, I don't think so. I'm not sure how much we can keep it going because ultimately something's going to give. Something's going to give. Y'all keep on saying policy, 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 but that's not restoring that of the situation that we're having right now with the food, with the energy costs. Bills are going up. My dad and mom used to say, unplug the microwave, unplug this, unplug that. I listen, boy. I grew up with all the gimmicks, all the certain types of little nuances of things that my people used to try to do to try to save or penny pinch some money. Yeah, I could tell them, hey, when me now, I'm grown. I go around and I make sure that if my kids fall asleep, I turn off the TV. They I try to make sure that I try to keep them aware of running water and stuff like that. But I'm also understanding that that they're kids, that they're kids, but they also have to learn that of the conservation of power. Bills got to get paid. They're definitely going to see that. You're definitely going to see it. So it is definitely something going on, man. There's a lot of hate going on. Honestly, right now, they talk. You hear a lot of people talking about what politician to vote for, but I'm like, hey, man, get the one that best fits for your wallet. Y'all can keep on coming to me about this uh, race loyalty, but hey, bro, you better have somebody that's going to speak to my wallet and speak to what I need done for me. Right now, honestly, I could care less about people trying to. As I say, in this space, a lot of people. I only listen to the men and women that honestly fit that of what I'm going through. I need people that actually understand, uh, my plight. Not saying that I wouldn't listen to other people. I want some sausage for breakfast.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh.
You know, like it's definitely one of those things. They jacked the meter. Bills have been going up every few years. Maybe the government could just print more money. Nah, it don't work like that, buddy. It don't work like that. You can't just keep printing money. Money gotta have something that is collected to.
Dad,
Yeah,
Mom asked if you get some sausage from the store.
I know. I gotta go to the store.
This man knows chewing sucks. Look where you at. Get it. Get it, sucker.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. No, I agree. I agree. You got to go get with the best one um, that fits your wallet. Um, all these talking points of people trying to shame you and I or tell us vote like this, do like that. You know what I'm saying? Do what best fits y'all, man. Do what best fits y'all. I can't tell no man or woman or try to use any type of shaming advice on what you should be doing. All that I can tell y'all to do is do what best is going to help you in your survival, bro. I know a lot of people want to just talk about the latest gossip and BS. Like people come to YouTube to try to forget or run away from their problems. People come here to try to get or to run away from their problems. That's why they come here. They come here so that way they can escape their issues. That's why they want to hear about who's suffering, who's in the most worst turmoil, who got all the BS going on, whatever type of dumb shit that they can muster up or talk about. That's what they do, man. People trying to get the latest vehicle. You better get a vehicle that you can pay off. Yeah, I'm. You know what I learned from successful people? Get things that you can pay off. Only invest in things that you know you can own. That you could own right out. We only take the cheapest and the smartest. Mm. So you definitely want to invest in something that you own, that you have control of. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to tell y'all right now, man. Uh I heard people talking about they didn't want to be a homeowner. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. I heard people talking about that they didn't want to be homeowners. Mainly a lot of men. A lot of men were talking about that they didn't want to be homeowners. And I was like, what? So yeah, a lot of people saying that they didn't want to be homeowners. Can y'all hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. Do that. All right, can y'all hear me still? Okay, so there you go. So what I'm seeing, right? Like you have it where like a lot of what I see a lot of the Caribbeans are doing a lot of the Caribbean, my Caribbean neighbors, I thought they all were related. A lot of my Caribbean neighbors, they all put in, I think like one or two of them put down on getting the home, but then the rest of them move in. Like they'll put in on a 5 bedroom house, and they'll just rent every room and pay down on the house until they can get another house, which is smart. It's not for you know what? That's the thing about it. This is why I don't bang on people. You're right about that, Amanika. I enjoy people who can have an intellectual back and forth. Um, yeah, that's the thing about it, man. You're gonna get holed out by that bank, and these home interest rates, baby, baby, baby. Trying to tell you right now, boy. This is why, for the most part, y'all always see BMT working, bro. You always see me. You always see me working, bro. Government printing too much money is one of the reasons why the country is in the situation. I agree. Listen, bro, we can't keep on printing money, man. We can't just keep on throwing money out there. You can't just keep printing money to something that we don't got. You can't keep on saying, "Oh yeah, we got it, we got it, we got it." Where? Got what? I'm sorry. And though I hate to admit it because I'm hard headed, but I like my lifestyle. But I also can agree with what Amanika saying that some things to survive this type of winter that we're going to most likely be going into of 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 a price surcharge, we're going to have to cut back on some stuff. We're going to something. America's going to take a hit. Either it's going to be by next year, but it's going to be in a few months. We're going to take a hit. We go. We haven't yet hit that sweet spot, Great Depression yet. We haven't hit that. Well, this is why I see why they're trying to rush to make a new system because they know at some point. Thank you so much. Like they know at some point, and this is why I try to tell a lot of people get 2 jobs, whether it's doing Uber, whether it's doing 1099, get you a second side skill, whether it's being CNA, no matter what it may be, get you a secondary job. Have you a second? I'm trying. If y'all hear BMT say nothing else, have something on the back burner, y'all. I've been talking this for about how long now, Jeff? About for like 2 or 3 months, Amanika. Y'all think, listen, bro, y'all be saying I'm corny or whatever. I don't care, bro. But see, right now, my children ain't going without. Baby, my now that I have not skipped a beat, I have thank you, Pearl. I love you, girl. I have not skipped a beat. I have not missed a meal. No, because you know one thing about it is I know when to shut up and when to slow down the pace. I'm not too big. I'm not too big. I'm not too pig-headed. I understand, boy. Listen, boys, it's getting real out here, boy. Some people can't even go to the grocery store to even fill up their cart anymore, man. People are feeling it right now. I'm seeing elderly people who want to go get medication, got to choose. Damn, do I get medication today or do I go get groceries today? Like, that's real. When you got to choose between medication and groceries, shit, I know we screwed. It is what it is, boy. Shit. Y'all better start making some choices. Y'all better start making some choices. Y'all men still want to talk about
You going to a secondary country? Go, go, go. Nobody, listen. Nobody is crying. Look, listen. See that? 379 for juice. 379. 539 for this. So these things right here, 539. Yo, I don't listen, boy. Y'all, it costs money to survive these days, bro. And everybody be like, "Oh, B.M.T, you lying, you lying, you lying." All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep on trying to play. Listen, I'm not faking no funk, bro. I see these men and women coming up in here. Some parents have to start changing up their schedules. Of you know what? I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Look at that chicken. Y'all better learn how to go. I have a freezer full of chicken legs. Yep, because it's cheaper parts of chicken. Yep, you're right. You're right, sis. Look at that. Yeah, 9.89. 9.89. Boy, that's $10. That's $10 for some just $10 for this pack of meat to some ribs. It's $10. Yep. Yes, ma'am. I sure enough do. I sure enough do. That's gonna be $10. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all need to understand, boy. These prices are real. Everybody feeling, man. Everybody listen, man. Back then, what you used to be able to do with $100, what is $100 in a grocery store? What's $100 at a gas tank? That ain't even a full tank sometimes anymore. You know what I'm saying? You guys with men and women that are right now feeling it. Like I said, this little ribs right here, it's 535. It's 535. Like I said, y'all going off of this. We animals. We indoctrinated. No, dude. I'm living real. I'm living in the real. I know. I'm gonna have to go to the meat market. Mm. But bonus soda butt. Y'all men better learn how to shop. That's a retail sale. Ain't no retail sale. That's no discount, boys. Meat going up. Yeah, ain't no retail. That's a retail. Boy. Listen, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Sometimes I do grills. Sometimes I do grilling parties where I tell people, listen, let's grill some food. Let's grill some food. And when we grill some food, what we'll do is we'll take the meat or whatever we have left over, and everybody can take the food back to their house. Look at this. 1558. 1558. 14 pieces of drumstick is $15. 14 pieces. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I might grab this. I need to go in. You go ahead and grab that. So y'all better. I'm in Tampa, Florida, hurricane world. I don't keep much in the freezer just in case electricity goes out. Yep. I used to listen. I was there. I lived that Florida lifestyle, man. When it was time when the hurricanes were coming, you knew. Hey, I better start grilling as much as I can. I better start grilling as much as I can, boy. A lot of y'all men, y'all, hey, it depends on it depends on the county. It depends on the county, James. It depends on your county. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but like I said, they done took all the long spicy hot. They done did me. They done did your boy wrong. They took my long john. What do you and your family eat to go with your meat? I like. First of all, I always like a vegetable. I always believe. You want to have a vegetable? Look at that little boy. He's so cute. He right there helping his grandma out. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. He just taking that stuff back. Oh, okay. He taking it back. Listen, he trying to catch up with you. Where are you, babe? Okay. What you doing with those? In the basket. You know what I'm saying? He's trying. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I drop mine off with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I be taking mine. I usually try to do a rice or I try to do a rice or I try to do if I can do potatoes are pretty good. I need to get more into potatoes because you can take potatoes and you can either cook them whole, bake them, or you can scoop them out and take some butter or some margarine and you can turn it into mashed potato. So that's a multi-purpose you can do with potatoes. That's a good way to slide through. Let me get this. Let me get this sausage. Let me get this sausage. I'm so sorry. I know I don't mean to do that to them. All right, we got some chicken. We already got some hamburger. I'm gonna get some rib. Look at that. 17.51 for this piece of meat. Boy, oh boy. But you want to make sure your family eat. You want to make sure your people eat, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I know, like, a lot of the people that be in these talks, I be like, bro, what y'all talking about, man? Like, y'all talking little boy, little girl stuff, bro. Y'all want to come here and get high and get and laugh and talk about dumb, goofy stuff. Oh, let's talk about 1968 when the government took out Afghanistan. Like, bro, look, anybody give a damn about that shit? Y'all talking about foreign policy, boy. Listen, the policy I'm dealing with is the prices that's in front of me. All right, I got some sausage. I got some chicken. I got some ribs. Hold on. I said, boy, they got some others over there. Yeah. Yep. Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they'll do probably good on the grill, or if you're trying to boil them. I think I might get one more slab. No, these are pretty good slabs, and a little bit already gone out. 19, that's $20. That's a pretty good, you know. Right now, no problem, man. What's going on, Art and Style? I think right now, um, like I started to repurpose on how I cook my food. I started to repurpose on how I cook my food, how I maneuver. Um, Shout out to Art and Style, y'all. I have some really good conversations with them, mainly with them about education, what to do with data policies and how to repurpose that of the family home. Um, that's something that I got to tell y'all. Like uh, a lot of men and women, we need to start being aware of, man. We need to start being aware of. It ain't the same. Ain't no pigskin in my cart today. I can't. Ain't no pigskin in my cart today. I know how my brother Art feel about that. I can't afford to touch that. Can't afford to touch that no more. But I did start drinking some alkaline water. That was pretty good for my feet. That was pretty good for my feet. Um, you know, got to be careful. My family, we got acid reflux. We got acid reflux. So, I gotta. Sometimes I'm not really big on. I'm not really big on the wheat bread, but definitely the prices are changing for survivability, man. The prices are changing for survivability, and you gotta understand one of the big issues is, especially in that of the black community, is we have a food desert. We have a food desert, and with a food desert, a lot of people, especially a lot of our children and elderly, cannot get the proper nutrition that they need. Nobody really wants to address that, but that is a really big thing. A lot of our people are not getting the proper nutrition that they need, boy. Listen, boy, I'll tell you right now, boy, food don't last that long, boy, with little kids, boy. That's locusts. I get every time my heart stops every time my kids go to my fridge. My kids eat like the plague. So I could have sworn I just mine into the. Let me go get some water. Oh man, having a good water going on. They don't got no bullet grapes. I'll give you some. Give me some mango slices. But we have a big issue with our body, man. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but a lot of our bodies, and I think this is why the process for people thinking or talking or people development is slowing down. They're not getting to something. I'm older, so watching the bread, rice, starch in general, I buy some meat, salads, and vegetables. I agree. Like, y'all, listen, man. Shout out to Mama Max. Like, y'all, listen, man. A lot of people need to be more aware of what they're intaking. They need to be more aware. I'm seeing like like I know some people they have to take their kids like when I was it's like our society is do I think it's going to is it collapsing? It's imploding. It's like the floor is buckling and you don't have the finances to really fix that part of the floor. If that's a good way to say it. We don't really have the finances to fix that part of the floor. So we're just trying to avoid that floor. However, that's not fixing the problem. It's only just keeping the problem stay at bay. But we do need something is going to have to happen. Something is going to have to happen. And I mean, listen, y'all. I make a good check. I make a good bit of money. Like I don't. I'm not even trying to. That's not me dicing at anybody. But it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Like honestly, like I understand why some people are like, "Hey, I can't afford to do that anymore. I can't afford the family trip." Like right now, you're seeing a lot of escapism, talking points, and media going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you right now, ask some regular blue collar people about what's going on with the bills and pricing. Shit, ask them about the gas prices. You'll really hear what an American thinking right now. Damn. just one of those things, man. It's one of those. It's one of those things where, like I said, man, I ain't no Superman. I ain't no superhero. I'm just me. I'm just a man trying to make it. I'm just a man trying to make it. What's going on? Shout out to Underrated Darkness, man. You know what I'm saying? I love Underrated Darkness. I want you to understand that, brother. I don't care how people try to do that homoerotica stuff. I love this man's content and his message. Um, he speaks from the heart. He speaks from the heart about the state of what's going on in our society, especially for a lot of brothers going on, man. Um, and I don't think that his message gets overtaken. It's overtaken by a lot of people want to do the foolishness. And he's talked about it a lot. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of things going on. Like I said, I, I don't have time to be worrying about, well, B.M.T. You talk to these people, you talk to that group, you talk to that group. I'm like, dude, we're going to, it's about that time now. We're going to have to start looking for some outsourced answers to fixing some of these problems in house. You know what I'm saying? I sit down and talk with a lot of men that and women that are looking for, I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go get the short. I can go get the short eye. Yeah, I make just enough. You know what I'm saying? You know, but just I think she's just here. I'm just waiting to check out. That's all you need, mother. Go on ahead. No problem. No problem. Enjoy your Labor Day. Like I said, man. Like I said, people say people going around black women and men are going around disrespecting each other. That's not a real thing, bro. Like that's why I don't listen to all these conflated talking points of people online about disrespect and people saying like right now people got enough problems going on in their everyday life. Bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, like, people are not running around doing these things that people are saying that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like people are just trying to get by, short, skinny, fat, old, young. Like I'm seeing this. Like, I saw this young couple putting their money together just to like you know pay for some weekly groceries, bro. Like I saw the hurt in that brother's face. He was like, "Dang, bro! Like I just got this check, and it's already almost gone." You know what I'm saying? I felt that, brother, because I was there when I was younger. I was that guy. Like, how you doing? I was that guy when I was like in my 20s, trying to take care of getting some groceries, some food, trying to put some. You want to do something nice, and the best thing nice that you can do is make sure that there's lights on. You know what I'm saying? Like I was there. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like to work 2 and 3 jobs, bro. I'm not above. I was never above that. I was never above that. I think the problem is some people want to say that they skip past that part of the process, and that's almost impossible. What's going on there? Don't mind me if I sound like I'm talking to myself. I'm doing a podcast, but yeah, like I tell some of y'all, go to the grocery store and go buy some groceries. You'll find out quickly if you truly have it like that, boy. I'll tell you right now, this is not some. When if they ever did MTV Cribs again, I would want them to show the person's refrigerator. That's what I want them to see, like their refrigerator. Like, you remember that TV show, that super shopper, where the people run around in the grocery store? See, I wish they brought that back. I promise you I'll be an MVP.
Hey, I'm gonna be looking like this.
I'll go. Hey, listen, I'll take it, man. I will take it.
Get your MVP star paper.
Yeah, yeah. 4, 3, 7,
And these
9.
round they should have got last week.
Really? That is.
They were buy one get one free.
Yeah, buy one get one free.
They were on sale and buy one get one free. And
Oh.
like $1. $63.92.
Yeah, I saved some money. I try to tell a lot of things. Y'all better learn how to shop at these grocery stores, man. Y'all better learn how to shop at these grocery stores.
What time's dinner?
I'm gonna start on the meat around soon I get home and then let it marinate for at least about 2 or 3 hours. I'll start in the afternoon. Do you want me to bring you a plate or something? I can do that. What time do you get off? I could try to get back. I could try to swing back.
You can have it marinate for 2 hours, slow cooking it. You ain't gonna be ready by 5.
I could try to work a miracle. Thank you. You too.
Okay.
Since I got out of the army 30 years ago, been dreaming of this mess. It will get worse. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I think that's the thing about it. And I'm gonna get right back to that. When my baby father lost his job, we had nothing in the refrigerator but a bag of chicken breast. Everything was empty. Oh, listen. Listen. That's one of the most depressing things a man can go through is knowing you going home with nothing to rub in your pocket, and you got to tell that woman and that child or children at the house, I got nothing to feed or give you. And a lot of men feel a big defeat where two things sadly happen. One, they take it out on the family because, yes, your people are going to cry. They're going to moan. They're going to weep. They're going to gnash. They're going to complain because they're looking to you as the man, as that provider. That's why a lot of men talk about, I want to be the breadwinner. You don't know. You don't really know what comes with that territory. Y'all say y'all want that work. Well, we're going to depend on just my income. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy in this day and age? Bank everything on just what? Listen, not even a business investor would say, hey, what? You mean you got everything banked on just that? So what happens if you get sick? What happens if you go down? What happens if you get hurt? You mean to tell me you gonna put everything on just you? Man, you tripping, bro. You tripping. Listen, bro. I ain't never had a problem with women working. I ain't never, ever, 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 ever. What kind of... That's how I know y'all. That's why I be saying, like, some of these people are highly irrational. Yeah, when you get with me, you quit working and you just come straight home. I make enough money. And then all of a sudden you see the way they live, and they live in destitute. I don't believe this when they get online, smoking a cigar, wearing all white and stuff, and they talking like they got it like that. I don't be believing that. I be like, you tripping, bro. Because most modern households that are successful literally have it where both parents are working. Both parents are working and providing while also educating their children. Well, back in the day, well, we're not back in the day. I hate when y'all always say that's the go-to get out of jail reason card. Back in the day, women could sit at home. No, which class of women? What class of women? The Beverly Hills? We talking about? Even then, I mean, I'm sorry, but working at, y'all don't have a butler. Y'all don't got no maids. Half the time y'all be trying to sleep with the goddamn person doing the job. Hell, having a kid, getting Big Mama or whoever pregnant. We want her to live off a food stamp? Man, y'all crazy. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, bro. That's why I never got that logic, bro. And yeah, and that's why I said it's going to get worse. it's going to get worse. Wacky. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't get when people be saying that they don't want their other half to have a job, bro. I'll be like, what? You got a job? I got a job. We making bread. We eating good. We can go afford the vehicle. We have a stronger chance of getting property, getting things done. If I want to go back to school, you can pick up a little bit of the slack. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what I said. Like, some of these people, they're having kindergarten conversations, but they want to be in the college level. But you having kindergarten conversations of Santa Claus and make believe and goddamn the Easter Bunny. And I'm like, where are y'all getting it from? Whole niggas that are security guards, no shade, wanted the dog going to live a 80K figure lifestyle. Nigga, what? Who's surviving off of that paycheck? You're not going to tell me $1,100 bi-weekly is going to be enough for a family of 3. What the fuck? Like, dude, there's not that much cutbacks in the world. You must be living in a pine box or under a bridge. Like that. Listen, bro, at this point, that's why I said when people start talking to me about bills, responsibility, gas, insurance, and see, that's the thing, but some people don't even got health insurance. Some people don't even got car insurance. Ask them that. Like, do you have car insurance? Full auto car insurance? Do you have renters insurance? Like, what do you have, bro? Like, y'all need to start telling me, like, when y'all be coming at me about some of these things, I need to ask y'all, like, what do y'all got going for y'all, man? And this ain't no shame, but we're in a lifestyle now where people are devoid of shame. I talk about the homeless issue going on. Shout out to Mama Max. Mama Max is one of the main reasons why I don't even go out like I used to go out to help the homeless at nighttime. But she said, no, B.M.T, you have a family. Take your ass home. Mama Max will tell you. She used to watch the videos of me going out at nighttime. I will go out at nighttime. I will go get some food, and I will go drop it off at places where I know when I did not have, that's where I used to go get food. James seen the videos? Y'all don't get it. I know a lot of people, if I were to show y'all them right now, you would be like, how did you get there, bro? Ain't no way you got a degree and you right here in the Goodwill donation bin. Ain't no way you telling me that you making 40K and you right here at the red Salvation Army handout food. Like, I could tell y'all right now, boy, I can show y'all just what's the reality for a lot of people. I could show y'all where a lot of black men are sleeping right now. I could show you, there's a hotel. We call it where dreams go to die, where there's a lot of men, literally, their girlfriends are selling their pussy just to pay for the room for the week, while the man is out there begging for change. I could show y'all some depravity and some stuff, but I know people gonna tell me, B.M.T, that's fake. It's not real. It's make believe. But I'm like, all right, y'all keep saying that, but last time we keep checking those CDC ratings, your diaspora is ending up there more and more. There's a channel where this guy goes on the streets of Atlanta and all over Georgia talking to homeless black people from age 14 to 40. And it's crazy how they get there. What's up? Shout out to my homie Business Talk with K, bro. y'all gotta understand, man. It's definitely there is a turning of the tide, man. Like y'all, listen, y'all. All this talk about y'all don't want women to work. That ain't gonna. That y'all need to shut up with that. Y'all don't want women to work. Women are not going to stop working for y'all men. Women are not going to stop working for y'all men. Y'all out of y'all mind. Or if y'all out of y'all mind when y'all say men, like y'all out of y'all mind when y'all be saying women should not vote and they should not, and that they should not use the system. When it's funny because anybody can use the system. I can tell you right now, the multimillionaires and billionaires, they don't mind using that system. Hell, they don't mind hiring recipients. They want what recipients that work at the system, that work or in the system to work for them. That's why I say y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. No, you're right about that, Cyrus. It is a bunch of BS. Yeah, as I said, they're delusional. I don't have a problem with educated women or with educated men. I'm actually happy for them. I am. Hell, I'm looking at things and I said, damn, maybe I need to go back to school. Thank God the VA pays me to go to school. Well, actually, anybody can get a check to go to school as long as your grades are good. But it's this fallacy of it's this fallacy. Y'all, boy, go to the car and go get some groceries. Go get the groceries out the car. Leave one pack out, one pack out. Y'all gotta uh this fallacy that y'all don't want certain people not to work. Then you'll hear somebody saying, we don't want the immigrants here. But I'm like, are you gonna work that job? Are you gonna work that job? But them immigrants, how you gotta tell me, like, how them immigrants getting in your way? What do you do that the immigrants are stopping you? You building a fence now? You out there cutting grass like that? You weed whacking? Huh? You doing home development? You drywalling? You welding? But I need to know what kind of skills y'all men and women be talking about in these chats that they taking from y'all. Y'all doing nails and feet, scrubbing them nails and feet now? Huh? What jobs? I need to know what jobs are they taking from y'all? Y'all don't want to be teachers. Y'all want to do home development. What are y'all doing that these immigrants are taking? Let me know. I need to know what qualifications y'all got that they are such a bother to you. I got a homeboy that works at Target. He's the maintenance guy. He cleans and he buffs the floors and puts up the displays. He's from Zimbabwe. That's what he does. Well, he's first generation. His parents are from Zimbabwe. That's what he's also doing. He's going to school for coding. He's already certified. He already got a certificate to be a property manager in the state of South Carolina. So he's already doing. He does property management and he works at Target. Is that the immigrants y'all talking about? Is that the immigrants that's a threat to y'all? The guy or the girl who put forth the effort and you feel that you are entitled to have access to their paycheck? Huh? Or maybe it's the woman that you feel that, hey, how dare she not want to deal with me, but she can choose whoever she wants to sleep with or deal with her body. Or is it the man that says, you know what? I don't need sex like that. I don't need a woman like that. I need to get myself together like that. I need to actually work on myself. Well, he must be gay. Well, maybe he actually understands that you're going to be a hindrance to his progress. I don't have a problem with a man who's saying, hey, you know what? I don't got that type of time to deal with a relationship. I don't have nothing against a sister. I have nothing against with relationships with couples, but I need to have me together. I got to have my sanity of a life together. So you ain't gonna never hear B.M.T say, "Oh man, what are you doing, man? You need to get out there and get that. You need to get out there and get that pussy. You know that pussy." That ain't my conversation. It's not me. No sir. No sir. Nope. I'm of the latter. Nah. I'm just like, hey, listen, man. If you don't got it like that, get yourself together first, bro. You can't be talking about no damn woman and you yourself don't got nobody. You can't even hold your own self up. I agree. Listen. I agree. I don't have a problem with a man having self control. I think that's an honorable thing. I think he needs to have self control. You got when men are shaming men because that they say, hey, you know what? I need to chill out with that. I need to learn. Hey, let me get myself together. Any man that's on booty, 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 no, that man's dangerous. I'm like, hell no. You. We got enough issues going on. I ain't got no time to hear all that foolishness. Of what? Are you crazy? Like that's crazy, man. I'm like, respect that person for trying to actually understand that. Hey, I'm too fucked up to want to fuck somebody else up. I heard a man say that. The girl's like, man, why don't you want to go out with me? He's, I'm too fucked up right now. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna hold you. You see me right now. Listen. I'm in debt. I'm in debt right now. I'm right now. I'm still at my parents' house for goddamn. Which I mean, the parents thing. I'm not too hard on them about because I understand. Listen, man. A lot of people, men and women, are being forced to go back home. I think men should work on their discipline before they start working on talking about game. That's my thought. Y'all don't have to wrong with it. It's just my opinion and my belief. But I would rather a man have discipline of his sexual proclivity. We always beat that on women that they need to have discipline with between their legs, but that also needs to go right back at the men. If you can't control your hormones and how you are, you don't need to be talking about that of game. And what I mean by that playing game with your life, playing game with people's hearts and minds, making promises that you're gonna be there for somebody, and you know dang well that. And see, that's the thing about it. A lot of men will see a woman, and they know doggone well that they can't take care of her. but they get jealous of the next man that can do it, and they will get mad and hate on that man or that woman that is in a position to do it. Call them weak, call them beta, call them all kind of names because you can't do it. You can't do it. So you hating on a man or a woman that literally is in a position to handle for themselves, but they don't want to take care of you. I've seen these men try to shame women or try to impregnate them because the woman, she rather focus on getting her billing and coding. Literally, there was a man. He literally tried to violate a woman, sexually assault her, because she said, "I don't have time to be having no damn kids." So he assaulted her. Y'all don't have to believe me. Look, they got these news stories all out there on YouTube. They got these news stories all out there on YouTube. They got these news stories all out there on YouTube of men that cannot handle a woman putting her self-interest first, of getting herself squared away. A lot of these hyperly deviant, demonic men, right, would violate, impregnate, or desecrate these women and or literally hold up that of society. It's scorched earth syndrome. Women don't love us. They don't love us. They don't want to submit to us. No, they don't want to submit to you. That's all you gotta say. They don't want to submit to you, bro. These men don't want to protect us. No, baby. You just are not protected. You're not under the protection insurance clause. Just say that. There are plenty of men and women out there that are doing it. It's just that they're just not accustomed to doing it for you. You see the difference? There's a difference where, yeah, I'm not, listen, bro, you ain't gonna never see me out there trying to, oh yeah, we gotta stop abortion. Like, wait a second. One minute you against single mothers, but now you all about we gotta stop abortion. Yeah, the women, if they just keep their legs closed, but then y'all get mad when they talk about courting. You get mad when they say they don't have sex on the first date. You get mad if they say, hey, you got to meet my parents. You got to do this. You got to go to church. You got to respect me. So which one is it? See, when y'all start hearing women and men talk about standards, I see how people get in these spaces, start turning up their nose. They start acting all bad. They start trying to principle over certain word or verbiage. Men talk like this. Men move like that. That's how you move, nigga. You don't speak for the dominance of society. You're crazy. Who are you supposed to be? Sit your ass in the corner and shut up.
I've heard some foolish shit said on these panels, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. A lot of crazy, jarring people that will sit online for hours and hours at a time, saying nothing but just crazy, dumb shit. Dumb folks. It's the metrics of the system that's keeping us back. You know, oh God, we're gonna do slavery. And I'm like, what? Nigga, where are you hearing all this? Where you getting your prescription from? Let's ask that question, man. I'm telling you, man, it's like that's what I said, man. People get on here, people get on here for their concoction of drugs. Nothing else going on. Grown folks on the bullshit. Grown folks on the bullshit. And see, I can respect that. You tried it. Man was lazy. You divorced him. Boom. What else is there to say? See, a lot of people want that control. I think marriage should be illegal. We should get rid of marriage. We should get rid of no. We should get rid of divorce. Why? Why are y'all trying to make people force people to have to tolerate? Well, back in the day, a lot of people were stupid. I'm sorry. A lot of people were ignorant. There was a lot of trauma, sexual bonding going on. So you have these kind of things panning out. If it works for you, then it works for you. But this, let me show you a better way of life. Thank you. I like I said, I listen, bro. I've already done that traveling. I've already done that traveling the once. That's cool. I done did that traveling nuance stuff. I done been there for that doing things abroad. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what worked for you, you know what I'm saying? That might be your walk of life. That might be your walk of life. I ain't jocking you. That's just not mine.